Flash Gordon. It has potential.
They already remade it into a TV show. It kind of
No, I know, but like I'm talking if they remake it into a feature film, like just do sci-fi property, they could do it. Ming the Merciless. I really think this could do for a remake.
See, I have
not including Ted. Just saying.
No. I have one problem with this.
With a remake of Flash Gordon, okay.
What would you do about the tone? Would you go serious
or campy?
Or would you go camp?
I would say that it'd have to be serious with an element of humor here and there, if you know what I mean.
So you just want it to be like Marvel?
Kind of like you make it like a Captain America, like the Winter Soldier kind of vibe almost. Like that whole like that tone of it. Like or like I'm trying another example, like an Iron Man 1 Captain America Winter Soldier vibe to it. Like it's that kind of serious, but there's an element or two of like subtle humor here and there that keep the tone right. That's what I think.
I don't know if he can do this as serious. And
I mean, you could.
And I think just part of the charm of Flash Gordon, the original,
was the campiness,
was the chiefness of it, and the camp of it, and obviously the soundtrack of it. But
and I just want to say, no offense to Azum, but if you were to make it more like in the tone of, say, Captain America: Winter Soldier, it would just basically be a Marvel knockoff.
Which, can I be honest with you? I feel like we need that because like Marvel is doing everything so well. Why can't we poke a little bit of fun at it? And why can't we poke? I don't want to say poke the bear, but like, why can't we have Marvel like a super heroic IP property like Flash Gordon? Why can't we do right? Why couldn't we do that with a Flash Gordon that the tone is like a Captain America, like a Thor 1, like not a Dark Knight, but like some sort of tone like with that feel to it, with elements of humor here and there peppered in. Kind of like, remember X-Men Days of Future Past?
Yeah.
How that film came out, and that was a great movie. One of my favorite movies of that year, 2014. Brilliant film. What I honestly can tell you is that film, the trailers made it look so dark because the story was dark, like killing mutants and all that stuff. But remember, there were certain parts in that movie where Quicksilver was hysterical. In that one scene where he's zipping around super fast, take care of all the FBI agents and move the bullets around so that way James, Professor X, Magneto, and Wolverine don't get killed. They kept the tone right throughout the whole film by adding a little bit of this, adding a little bit of that. That could work for a property like Flash Gordon. Plus, let's not forget, Flash Gordon has been around since the 1930s. It's been around such a long time. Like, you can find YouTube videos of this 1940s serial footage of this property. I think it's due for a modern day remake, and it could be done almost like a Lord of the Rings meets Star Wars, with the fantasy and the sci-fi together. That's the way I look at it in my head. That's my opinion. So, does that sound more appealing to you at least?
Yeah, but can you play this movie off serious? That's the big question.
I think you can if you think of it like a Lord of the Rings meets Star Wars. There's only like the whole Lord of the Rings meets Star Wars premise. There's only 2 films properties that I can personally think of that you can do it. And that's I'll throw in the next pick too, if you want, after Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon can do it. Star Wars meets Lord of the Rings with like sci-fi and fantasy and like science fiction, spaceships, but fantasy as well. And the other property, and I'll let you guys finish up Flash Gordon another time if you want, but I'm going to say He-Man. The He-Man movie from the 80s with Dolph Lundgren, not the greatest movie ever. They are talking about a reboot. And here's what it looks like. For those who are listening, you're not gonna be able to see this, but there's footage of Battle Cat somewhere online. I'm trying to find it to show you guys. This is what Battle Cat looks like for the concept art for this movie. It's from IGN, of course, but like this is the footage of Battle Cat. Battle Cat. There you go. This is what Battle Cat would look like in the new He-Man movie. That type of feel looks great for He-Man, and I feel like the same could be applied to Flash Gordon. Any thoughts? Like, because I'm simply going off we're going off on a huge nerd tangent here. Forgive me, but I'm really thinking about like this whole tangent of like Star Wars science fiction fantasy meets Lord of the Rings mystery and magic together. There's only two properties that could do it, and why not talk about it with remakes and reboots such as Flash Gordon and He-Man? I know I just went off on a big thing there. What do you guys think about that? That's not it. This is it right here. Who do you
think should play He-Man?
I like Chris Hemsworth, but at the same time, he's already Thor, so I think they might like differentiate him a little bit too much, or may not. I don't know. You need a big guy. You need like a big guy, like not The Rock big, but like an actor who's like. There was a rumor that this one guy was going to play him. I forget the actor's name, but it was not Chris Hemsworth. It was another guy. So I think it's possible. You could do. I want to see a He-Man reboot because it would be amazing if they could do that live. They've been talking about it forever, but if they could do it and pull it off, this is the photo that they would do. Then look at the Battle Cat. Looks so badass there, man.
It does.
Justin, you're really quiet. I said a lot of stuff there. I know that, but those are two films I think deserve a remake: He-Man and then Flash Gordon. What do you think, Justin?
Justin.
Oh. I'm thinking, honestly, guys. I think that this can totally work.
Can you hear me now?
I think anything's fine. Yes, go ahead. Sorry, I was stalling you.
Okay.
I could hear you off a little bit. Sorry about that.
I never got into He-Man.
Okay, it's great property. Just saying.
I mean, yeah, I can see the potential in a He-Man reboot if they take the source material seriously, because I've seen Masters of the Universe. They did not. It's just really awful. Except for who they got for Skeletor. He was a lot of fun.
Right. Get you, He-Man!
I can see something like that working for He-Man. It's Flash Gordon, I think we're going to have the issue, because I think Flash Gordon, the movie, was so much in the public knowledge. Like, this is what Flash Gordon is to so many people. Like, this amount of, like, Flash Gordon is this campy. Flash Gordon is this weird. So if you were to go that dark route, or darker route, I should say, it'll be kind of jarring to people, much like a dark Spider-Man movie. Looking at you, Amazing Spider-Man.
Are we gonna? Oh wait, we don't need another.
I finished my point.
Okay.
To direct the He-Man remake. You know what it needs?
What?
Explosions.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What would you say to a Michael Bay He-Man remake?
No,
you have to get the right director to do it.
Okay.
You have to. Yeah.
Maybe like a James Gunn.
Okay, I could see that. But Justin, what do you have against Explosion and Megan Fox's ass?
Oh my God.
Did you just virtually smack me?
Yes.
PG-13, guys.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah.
Oh God, we're like
I would love to see something like this.
We're like the two old guys in the balcony in the Muppets right now.
Yeah. Any other comments or anything? I just said Flash Gordon, He-Man.